What's up, y'all? Jake Fatal here, and today we are going to be doing a PSA submission video. I'm going to go over the cards that I am planning to submit to PSA in the future, and I wanted to just show you guys and get your feedback, so let's jump into it. I wanted to start off and say that this is not a submission to PSA to try to make money. I'm not trying to flip cards. I'm not sending, I am sending some of my better cards, but I'm not sending them for the sole purpose of making money. I don't plan to sell these cards that I get back. These are for my personal collection, and these are my favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and start. The first one I want to send is this Espeon GX Full Art. As you can see, the centering is quite good, honestly. And on the back, it is pretty good as well. I'm trying to get it where you guys can see the whole angles. It's really good centering. It looks like that this is possibly a 9. I feel like this is a 9 with a possibility of a 10 in my opinion, but I don't know much about grading, so you guys let me know down below. This card is worth only $10 raw, but if it comes back a PSA 9, it will be worth $125, and if it comes back a PSA 10, it'll be worth $200. So I definitely want to send this one off. Here is going to be this Pidgeot Full Art. Now this one, I like this one as well. If you look, I think just to my eye, maybe this border's a tad bigger than this one. Over here it's a little thicker, but the top and bottom looks really good. The hollow foil is in perfect condition. Flip it over to the back. Again, it looks really good. In my opinion, this is a 9, and I think it even has a possibility of a 10. Now, this is only a $4 card raw. Surprisingly, I would figure this would go up, but as much as Evolutions has been open, this is a pretty common card to get. In a PSA 9, it's about 50 bucks. And in a PSA 10, it goes up to about 100. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to send this one off as well. This is definitely one of my favorites from Evolutions. Now, this next one's going to have you guys like, what? You want to send that off? Yeah, I do. Okay. So if you did not know, Jirachi is my favorite card. Now, I got this card from PokePacks. This card is only about a $2, $2.50 card. And there is no sales that I could find on eBay of a PSA 9 or a PSA 10. I did not look at the pop report, but I do think this has a possibility of getting a 10. The centering is really good, at least to my eye. If you don't think so, let me know down in the comment section below. And on the back, now this is where it gets a little iffy, but even though I know PSA, they get more lenience on the borders when it comes to the back of the card. I feel like this is a 9 on the back, like we were judging straight from the back. So this is definitely a 9 in my opinion, with a possibility of a 10. Don't laugh. I just like Jirachi. Now, you're about to notice a pattern that a lot of these cards that I'm sending in are from Evolutions. That's because Evolutions is the biggest amount of set that I've opened up on this channel. And I have this Pikachu, which now that I'm looking at it, looks like there might be a dent in it. Oh, no, that's not a dent. Goodness, I thought it was. That is the line of the balloon. Okay, cool. But anyway, yeah. It looks pretty good. It's very hard to see. I'll try to get a close-up of it, maybe. You can see the borders. The borders look pretty even all the way around. Very nice. The back looks really nice as well. It's just one of my favorite cards from XY Evolutions as well. And I just really want to do it. I've got like 2 or 3 of these. So I thought I'd send one to get graded. Price of this card is about $7 raw, which is not too bad for a non-holo card. In a PSA 9, it goes for $100, and for a PSA 10, it's about $150, or at least that at the time of this recording, that's the last sold on eBay. Next up, we have another card from XY Evolutions. Now, this card is probably my favorite holo you can get from the set. I love this Mew holo. It's just, look at the holo pattern. It looks so nice, and Mew looks so good. The borders look really good, maybe a hair thicker on this side than the other, but again, it's not much. The back, you can tell this one's definitely a little thicker, but overall this looks really good, in my opinion. This card is worth about $10 raw. Is in a PSA 9 is $125, and then once you get to a PSA 10 it goes up to about $250. So I feel like this is definitely a 9. I feel like most of my cards that I'm sending in are 9s, which I will be completely happy with if they turn into a 9. But I feel like this one even has a chance for a PSA 10. You guys let me know what you think. Lordy, what do we have here? It is another card from XY Evolutions. This is a Mega Charizard EX. I just gave one of these away. I have pulled 3 of them in my career, and I just gave one of these away. This is hard to tell the border on, but I think the border is like this area where the text stops to there. So if you look, they're about the same, even on top and bottom. And then on the back, you can look and you can see that the border is spot on. Like, this might come back a 10, definitely a 9 in my opinion. The surface is very nice. I don't think, yeah, there's no scratches on that. You can see very clearly. Very nice. This is worth about $25 raw, just like this. In a PSA 9 it's about $100, and then once you get a PSA 10 this goes up to $300. So very nice card to get graded, and just a nice one to have for your collection. I want that holo version from Evolutions as well though. And I'm also sending in another one. I'm not even going to take this one out the sleeve and show it to you. It's pretty much the exact same condition as the other one. The borders are perfect in my opinion. The surface is great. The prices of what they will be on the screen, just like I told you earlier. Same prices. Very nice. Guys, I promise you, I'm not just sending off XY Evolution cards. I promise. But I have another XY Evolutions card that I'm sending. Jake, why are you sending a Machamp to get graded? That is stupid. Why are you doing that? Well, this one is, it's got that hollow bleed all over it. And even though it's not recognized by PSA as an error, PSA hardly recognizes any errors. But this would just be dope to have graded. I love Machamp. He's one of my favorite of the 151. And this is just a dope card, and the centering is actually really nice. Definitely a 9. I think it might be a 10. I mean, I say that for every one of them, but I think this one's closer to a 9 than a 10. I might be able to scrape by a 10. The reason I would say that is, I don't know, this border just seems a little thicker maybe than that one. I don't know. My eyes are kind of playing trick on me. The holo foil is very nice though, no scratches, and it bleeds all the way through. Very nice. I did do some research. This is not counted as an error, so they don't judge the holo bleed that is on the text. It doesn't take away from your grade, so they just grade this part up here as part of the holo. And so it doesn't take away from your chances of getting a PSA 10. That being said, this card is only worth $5. Well, just as a Machamp. For someone who collects holo bleeds, like I said, you could probably get 80 to 100 raw for this. But we're just going to classify this as a Machamp because I couldn't find any graded cards of the Machamp with a holo bleed. This is $5 for just the raw card. Then it goes up to a $90 card if you get a PSA 9, and then a $150 card if you get a PSA 10. And I feel like with it having this special holo bleed all throughout the card, I feel like it might be worth a little bit more if it grades a 9 or a 10. All right, and then we have probably one of my favorites in the whole set. It's my favorite Jirachi card that I own. It was given to me by Pokepacks. I mean, not Pokepacks, Pokemaster. Pokepacks gave me another one. This is I believe this is Call of Legends Jirachi, the hollow version. Very nice. I love this one a lot. This one will not be getting a 9 or a 10. I can pretty much guarantee that. It's off-centered from left to right, off-centered from top to bottom. If you flip it around to the back, it looks, you know, there's no nicks, no dents, but it's off-centered pretty heavily from top to bottom and left to right again. Left to right might not be too bad, but top to bottom. So this is probably going to get, I would say, a 8, a 7 or an 8. The hollow foil is really good. There's no nicks, no dents, no nothing. But this card raw, just as it is only worth about $7 to $10. If you get it in a PSA 9, it goes up to $80. And if you get it in a PSA 10, it goes up to $800, which I wish it would, but there's no way in heck that is getting $800. Are you tired of me babbling yet? Well, we're almost done. We're almost done. I guarantee you that. Well, hey, while you're here, why not hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. I make all sorts of videos. I make gaming videos, Pokemon videos, Pokemon Go videos, card videos, whatever you want to see. I probably will make it, and I'll be doing more in the future. So hit that like button and subscribe down below. The next card is probably my second favorite card in my whole collection. And if you were following me on Instagram or Twitter, you've already seen this card. But for those of you that don't follow me, because there's a lot more of you subscribed to me than those that follow me on Twitter or Instagram, it is this full art Piplup trainer card from Cosmic Eclipse. This card is gorgeous and beautiful. Centering is immaculate. Very nice. I love the way that their eyes, they glow with that hollow foil. Oh my goodness, looks really good. There's no scratches, no dents, no nothing. Looks really good. And I know this would definitely probably get like a 9 is what I would expect. Possibility of a 10 is a little thick on this side if you look, but not that much. And like I said, they're more lenient on the back of the card than they are on the front when it comes to centering and all that. This card is a $30 card. Surprisingly, it was just like a $10 card not long ago, but trainer cards like this have skyrocketed in price recently. In a PSA 9, this is an $85 card. In a PSA 10, this jumps up to $200. So we'll see what this gets. I love this artwork. This is one of my favorites. And guys, the number one card that I am sending off to PSA is my favorite card in my collection and my first card I ever got in my collection. This is my Pikachu promo card. I love this card, man. Look at it. You got Sobble and Grookey and Scorbunny all in here with Pikachu and this dazzling artwork. The centering is phenomenal. Maybe a little thicker. No. They're about the same, actually. Yeah, they're about the same. Very nice. No scratches on the hollow. Flip it around to the back. Looks very nice. Very clean. Even on all ends. Feel like this is a strong contender for a 10. Definitely a PSA 9, possible 10. I've said that for most of my cards. I'm not going to send off cards unless I really like them, like that Jirachi. If I don't think that they are going to get a PSA 9 or higher, this card has skyrocketed. And when I say skyrocketed, this was a $7 card when I got it, okay? Stayed a $7 card for months. The past month, this card has gone up. This card has gone up to $55. $55 raw. No grades, nothing, just raw. In a PSA 9, it was harder to find on eBay, but I found a few that sold for $180. And then a PSA 10, it goes for about $450 to $500. So this is definitely the big one on here. Also my favorite. So I can't wait to send these off to get graded. Here's one last shot at all of the cards that I'm going to send off to get graded. I really love each and every one of these cards. I know they're not all super valuable, but they are some of my favorites in my set. Charizard, and he ain't that much of a favorite, but he's one of my favorite cards. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure if you're new around here, subscribe. Comment down below what grade you think each card would get, and let me know what you would like to see on this channel in the future. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.